Yo. Today, guys, I'm going to be telling you guys what are the most underrated cars to use for the new highway update coming to Greenville. All right, as you guys know, there's so many cars within this game, and with there being so many cars within this game, that means there's so many room for underrated cars. And as you guys know, I've been doing this little series about talking about cars that you should use for the new highway update, cars that I think will be great. So today we're going to be covering the underrated cars, and let's go ahead and just start off with the obvious, and I'm going to go over with Alfa Romeo. I think Alfa Romeo is so sick in this game, mainly because of the fact that they're off sale in a lot of other games. A lot of other games don't really have them, and this game is just chilling with them. And if you guys didn't know, this is probably the closest car you're going to get to a BMW M3. That's real, okay? That's not fictional. And the car sounds nice, the car is fast, and like I said, it's an Italian M3 basically. So I know a lot of people do like BMW out there. We could obviously tell by the limiteds, and you know, I love them too myself. And I personally love the Alfa Romeos as well. I think these things are great. I think they look amazing. I think they sound good. Not only just the Giulia, but you could also get yourself into the Stelvio, which is a better model. The Giulia model isn't the best. That's the only downgrade or downside about that. But this thing, like, sounds really nice. Honestly, really good sounding car, really good looking car, and I think this is a really underrated vehicle for the highway update. I'm for sure going to be using these on the highway. I think this is sick. Like, look how good this car looks. It's honestly such a good looking car in my opinion. Closest thing you'll get to a real BMW that's not a BMW. It's like their best competitor, I guess you could say. And this is sick. This is definitely underrated, and I don't really see too many people using them within this game. So I'm gonna put up those two Alfa Romeos on the top. Now, moving over into the next car. This is where things get tricky because there's so many good cars within this game, and in my opinion, a really underrated car within this game is the Mercedes SLR. Now, I know they're expensive. I know you're probably thinking, what? An SLR? Dude, this is an expensive car, but it's such a cool car for so many reasons. I don't know if you guys saw my video I uploaded yesterday, but I made a video talking about a 2000s car meet, and I'm pretty sure in that video I was driving the SLR. If I'm not mistaken, I was using an SLR. Or no, I wasn't using an SLR, but there was an SLR there. And dude, it's such a cool car. If you have the limited, if you don't have the limited, it doesn't matter. Bro, you get a supercharged V8. If you throw some drift tires on it, this thing is so fast, and in my opinion, one of the most underrated, like, big supercars within this game. Like, it's a Benz, it's a great model, and it's a really big eye catcher. Like, when you see one of these, it's like, oh my god, look at SLR. It's like, yo, look at the side exhaust. It's also a McLaren, I guess you could say. Mercedes McLaren. This thing slides like crazy too. I got drift tires on mine, and I honestly like the regular one more than the limited. I might be crazy for saying that, but I'm the owner of both the GT and the 722. This is my 722. It's nice, the 722, but honestly, bro, I like the other one more. This one's just faster, but like, dude, that one's already fast. Now, hear me out. It is a very expensive car. If you wanted to sell it, it's like, what? It's like a 400 grand car. So keep in mind, it is pretty pricey, but I just think it's a super underrated sports car. And they're honestly not that expensive if you were to compare it to, like, if you really think about it, they're not that expensive compared to like other cars, I guess, for the power that you get out of it. Or maybe it is, but it's also such an iconic car. But moving on to the next car that I think is just super underrated within this game. Dude, this list is tricky because there's so many cars. Like, honestly, I didn't really think of like, you know what? I got something. I saw it. And I really think it's an underrated car that a lot of people don't use, and it's a Volkswagen. I mean, it's a Volvo. I just got this a Volkswagen. The Volvo wagon. Specifically, if you were to get yourself the GL, or actually, no, the T5 Turbo. The T5 Turbo, or is it? Yeah, the T5. Actually, no, the R. I'm tweaking. Sorry. The R right here in this beautiful yellow. Let me just go ahead and purchase this thing so I can show it to you guys. In my opinion, it's a really cool car. It's cheap. It's only 24 grand, but it's pretty powerful, and I think it's a good highway car. Honestly, funny enough, I actually see Volvos are good enough on highways, especially these. I've seen these a lot on highways, either with like a roof box, towing something, and I think they look sick. I honestly think the sedan and the wagon version of these look so good. Oh, listen to that thing. And it's manual. Forgot to point that out, man. This is something that's really cool to factor in, especially on the highway, because you're going to be rolling through gears. It's pretty powerful. It looks good. It has new lighting. It's a newer model. You have high beams with it too. Like, it's a good looking car, and I personally think this would be a really fun cruiser on the highway, and super underrated as well. I don't really see that many people using it. Let me know if you guys agree with me with this. Like, look at, let's just go ahead and see the top speed real quick. Fun fact, this is my first time owning it, but I know people in Greenville who have used these, own them. Like, this thing gets up and goes, so it's not like you're gonna be going slow, and you got a car for 24 grand that's going above 150. That's amazing. A 5-speed manual, man. This is a great car, and for the price and the power you get, not only that, the looks, it's a good looking car. It's a wagon too, man. Wagons are so, honestly, so great in so many ways, and I just absolutely totaled the vehicle, but we don't worry about that today. That's not going to be our worry today. Our worry is that we just picked up a great car for a great price with a 5-speed manual that can go over 150 miles per hour. Okay, that is what I call amazing right there, and that's why I'm gonna put that up on my list. Now, moving on to my next car, something else that's underrated. Ooh, you know what just came to my head? Something just came to my head. Do I even own it still? I think I sold it. Wait. Yes, I still own it, dude. The Mazda Speed 3, man. This thing is what I like to call cheap power, okay? 5-speed man, or wait, no, 6-speed manual, but okay, I just crashed the car. There we go. It's in the ditch now. Okay, let's try this again. The 5-speed, why do I keep saying 5-speed? The Mazda 6-speed, okay? The Mazda Speed 3, there you go. This is a sick car, manual transmission. It could really put the power down, and I think this thing just looks so good. Seriously, bro. Like, it's a good looking car. It is an older GV model, so it doesn't have the newer lighting, but this is something that's powerful and cheap, and in my opinion, very underrated. Like, it's honestly not a bad looking car either. Like, I got these sick 3D rims. It doesn't sound all that bad, and I just like it, honestly, bro. Like, I'm definitely gonna throw that on the list. Let me know if you guys agree with me. Am I tweaking for throwing this up here? But yeah, I actually really like this car. The only downside is about this car is the model isn't the best, like the Greenville model, because it's an older car. But bro, you got a car that's spinning flames, 6-speed manual. It's still pretty fast and really cheap. Hold on, let me just see how much this car costs. It's literally less than like 15K or like 20K, so it's not expensive at all. Very underrated vehicle, and you don't need a game pass for it as well. So that's why I'm gonna throw this car up on the list. Now with my next car, this is kind of like an honorable mention on this list. I was gonna say a Renault. Like, I was thinking about this, but I don't know about that. Okay, I don't really know about that, honestly. With my next car on this list, man, something that I think was really underrated is the Ferdinand 296 or 926. I mean 928. 296. Am I tweaking right now? 928. So you can get a 95, you can get a 90. Okay, whichever one you want. This one's a lot cheaper. I think this is a truly good car for driving. It's not the best looking Porsche in my opinion. I've owned, I think, the newer one or this one. I can't remember which one I owned, but I owned these before, and they're actually pretty fun to drive, honestly. Like, they're not bad. Pretty fun to drive. It's a Porsche. You can get Ruby Star, which I find quite funny on this, even though they never even made that in Ruby Star. But honestly, it's a pretty cool car. Not too expensive either. You can get the GT or the GTS, the newer one, which is more expensive. I think that's a really cool car. Really great car for the highway as well, because it's a classic car, underrated. Not that many people use it, and it's fast. It's pretty quick. And honestly, I gotta buy one. Ooh, I just don't know which one to get. Do I want to get this? I don't know if I want to get that. Do I want to get the GT or do I want to get the thing is though, I think I owned the GTS before, so that's why I don't really want that. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get like, I'm gonna just get a GT, call it a day. Red, cool, 71 grand. Let's go ahead and cop this right here. I just want to check this out. And yeah, I think this is my last car that I'm gonna put on this list. I think these are some of the most underrated cars within this game. Comment down below what you guys think competes with this or comes close to these cars because there's so many cool cars within this game that are really underrated. And I think this right here, sports car, still Porsche, pretty fast, manual, classic. It's an eye catcher, and it also has the pop-up headlights, like exposed pop-up headlights. Like, that's pretty dang nice. And doesn't sound all that bad either. Like I said, it's not the best car, but like, yo, it's still a Porsche. It's not super expensive. I just spent 70 grand on this, and look at me, bro. I'm out here rolling right now. I'm ready to go on a highway, seriously. So let me know if you guys agree with me. Hit the like and subscribe button on this list. Let's just go over everything again. We got the Alfa Romeo, Giulia, and Stelvio. We got the SLR. We got the Volvo. We got the Mazda. And we got the Porsche. So 6 cars in total. 6 cars in total. Let me know if you guys agree. And comment down below what you guys want to see come to this game in the highway update. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. And go watch this video popping up on the screen where I show you guys this 2000s car meet. It was peak. You won't want to miss it. Anyways, peace.